Harrison Ford on the future of Indiana Jones. When I am gone, he's gone. Harrison Ford has dismissed the notion that he will ever be replaced as Indiana Jones, insisting that when he's done with the role, then the character will be done. Ford was recently asked about his iconic performance as cinema's most famous archaeologist, being quizzed, "When you're done with that role, who would you like to see as Indiana Jones?" Ford's response was wonderfully blunt, as he simply declared, "Nobody. Nobody is going to." You may also like Digital Spy UK, The Guardian. The 76-year-old then couldn't resist making a joke at the expense of the endless list of young actors that have been linked with replacing him as Indiana Jones, as he quipped, "This is a hell of a way to tell Chris Pine this. I am sorry." What's even better about this joke is that Chris Pratt is actually the actor that has been repeatedly linked with playing a younger Indiana Jones, meaning that even Harrison Ford gets the bevy of Hollywood crises mixed up. These remarks to Theatidae Show at least make it clear that once Ford decides to move on, then whoever is tasked with carrying on the franchise will be playing either his son, another relation, or an associate, but not Indiana Jones himself. Of course, Ford has played Indiana Jones on 4 occasions now. Starting with 19 years later, Ford returned as the titular character for Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which introduced Shia LaBeouf as Indiana's son Mutt. However, very little is known about Indiana Jones 5, other than it is scheduled to hit cinemas on July 9, 2021, and that Ford has no intention of giving up the fedora and whip anytime soon. MSN UK are empowering happiness for Mental Health Awareness Month. Find out more of Gallery. The stars of Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, where are they now? The Hollywood Reporter.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.